So we're gonna start by having the patient lay on their side with their target arm resting on their body, their elbow at about 90 degrees flexion, okay? And then we're gonna instruct the patient to move their shoulder blade upward towards their head in a 12 o'clock motion. You're gonna hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds and then return to your starting position. And then next I'm gonna have you move your shoulder towards the front of your body in a 3 o'clock position. Hold for about 3 to 5 seconds and return to the starting position. And then I'm gonna have you move your shoulder down towards your waist at a 6 o'clock position, holding for about 3 to 5 seconds and returning to starting position. Then finally, I'm gonna have your shoulder back towards the center of your spine at a 9 o'clock position and hold for about 3 to 5 seconds and then return to your starting position. I'm gonna have you do this 10 times and we're gonna do it for 3 sets. And the hold will be 3 to 5.
So for this exercise, we're gonna be doing side lying horizontal shoulder abduction. Okay, so before we perform anything, I'm just gonna make sure the patient is comfortable in what we identify as neutral spine. Looks good, looks comfortable. Just gonna have him come out here, have his arm out there, and we're gonna work on the infraspinatus, supraspinatus, and the lateral deltoid with this exercise. You can progress this weight by increasing the dumbbell size, which we'll give this patient in a moment, and you can lower the progression by simply decreasing the weight, okay? So right now, Cody, I just kind of want you to retract your scapula just a bit. And I just want you to kind of abduct your shoulder all the way up until you get it perpendicular to the ceiling. Nice and controlled. Relax. Come on back down. Your performance simple, just like that. Again, we'll start with a 2-pound weight. And have you perform that same motion. Nice and under control. Not going too far. Relax. One more time with that weight. Nicely done. And again, we'll just switch that out and give him a 4-pound weight to progress from this position. And he does it beautifully. One more time. Okay. And we're done.
All right, so in my exercise, we're gonna be kind of focusing on shoulder stability and a little bit of strengthening. We'll be focusing on the deltoid, a little bit of the triceps, a little bit eccentric lats, and also be kind of strengthening and stabilizing that rotator cuff in your shoulder. And so for this exercise, you'll have the patient, we'll be using a wheelchair for this example. You can also use it at home with just a normal chair with armrests on it. And so you'll instruct the patient to simply grab onto the little armrest there, kind of slide their butt off of the chair, and then slowly descend using their triceps, and then focusing really on the delt. And then you can push back up through those triceps. All right, and that'll be 1 rep. Perfect. Couple reps in there. And then to make it easier or harder, you can sit back down. To make it a little bit easier or harder, you can add more weight through the legs, take a little bit weight off of your body weight off your shoulders. And that's just kind of a little progression.
Alright, so our next exercise is going to be shoulder pulses. The importance of this exercise is good for helping improve strength, range of motion, stabilization of the shoulder. It's good for improving functional activities such as trying to get back into throwing or even doing push-ups. So what we're going to do for this exercise is we're going to have a band around the wrists or hands, arms straight in front of us down to your waist, and you're going to have rhythmic pulses going up, going like this. So using the band as resistance can help stretch those scapular muscles as well as those rotator cuff muscles. Going up and down, slow and controlled. Good. And then we're going to do about 3 sets of 10 of these. So up and down is going to be 1. I will take breaks between each 10. It's a very fatiguing exercise. Progressions, like I said, throwing, push-ups, and then regression. We could try to have the patient stay against the wall, get a flat back, still working on this shoulder stabilizing and scapular stabilizing and strengthening.
Hey guys. So today my exercise with my patient Gerald here is a shoulder extension in prone with a TheraBand that I'm supporting with my foot, or you can use the table or anything to just prop the TheraBand. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be instructing Gerald to go through a full range of motion, keeping his elbow extended, and we're going to go all the way into shoulder extension, all the way to the full range, and then back down. And then one more time, Gerald. Good. So I'm going to have him do 10 reps, 3 sets. And this exercise is targeting posterior delt, latissimus dorsi, teres major and minor. And we're doing this to stabilize the shoulder. This is a good exercise for patients with SIS and shoulder impingement syndrome. And so that's perfect, Joe. And that's my exercise. And then to progress this exercise, we could use a heavier TheraBand. And we're looking to go towards fatigue, towards the end set, the 3rd set. And if it's too hard, if they can't reach that 3 sets of 10, then we would regress the band. And that's the regression. So thank you.